Hey Brian, a disappointing afternoon there in the end, a 4-1 defeat at Chesham. What are your initial thoughts after that?
What a difference a week makes, right? You know, the euphoria of last week of beating Worthing, and then the performance first half I thought there wasn't much in it really between both teams, and then a few injuries. Dave goes, we lose Dave, get the sending off, and we didn't really create a great deal either. But they're really effective. They managed the pitch certainly better than we did, and I felt that we could have got something out of that. You know, we draw the game 1-1, we put a goal back, and we're back in the game, and only to be undone by, you know, a really, really good finish. And we've not scored a goal like that this season, but we've conceded a fair few decent strikes, and there was another one today.
Was it particularly disappointing that we did hit back 4 minutes after that goal, you know, early in the second half, back to 1-1, but then it's sort of a goal from nothing, wasn't it? It was a bit of a spectacular strike, and then the red card follows, and that kind of was it. There wasn't too much going forward after that in terms of getting anything back. Was that particularly disappointing that we didn't build on that leveller? Yeah,
because when you get the equaliser, you feel like you've got a bit of momentum, but like you say, only to be undone by the red card.
On the red card, it was a bit of confusion up there. Can we assume it was something that was said? It was a dissent issue?
Yeah, foul and abusive, pretty straightforward, and Gene's aware of that, and you can't afford to do that regardless of how frustrated you might be. You know, the frustration we've seen in our fans, and they voice that. You know, fans don't get sent off, but, you know, players do. When you are abusive to a referee, and that's exactly what happened today.
The results elsewhere, again, not particularly helpful for us again today. Games are running out. It is looking difficult now. I mean, is it just a case of just keep fighting? As we saw last weekend, there is some fight there. There is, you know, still some hope as long as the points and the maths make sense. So is that all that can be drilled into them now? Just keep fighting and show some fight.
Until such time as it's impossible, then of course it's still possible, and we have to regroup. We just need to get over that really quickly, because that's going to hurt everybody within the dressing room, and they're hurt. The fans, everyone involved with the football club, would have been expecting. I think there was a fair few people expecting us to get results there, and rightly so after the performance last week. But that wasn't to be. We will just need to go again until such time as it becomes mathematically impossible.
We had a new signing earlier in the week, and potentially another one after the weekend as well. Not involved today. Was that fitness or just not quite ready to be part of the group?
Not quite ready. So, you know, it's fortunate we've got a couple in. A couple have gone out with the sending off and the other injuries that we picked up today. Then we're going to need the bodies really. So, you know, it leaves us short in terms of those players that would ordinarily start, but it's opportunity for those that have been waiting for their chance.
And how do we approach the Kent Senior Cup final on Wednesday? Obviously, it will be a good occasion. Obviously, we have to the backdrop of the main event, which is the league, and trying to fight for our lives down there. I mean, again, with a couple of injuries again picked up, Churi coming off again today, it leaves us a little bit short. So how are you approaching that? Is it going to be a full strength trying to get out there and to lift silverware and give the fans some cheer, or are we very much thinking about that game next Saturday?
Got to think about both. You know, it'd be great to get a bit of silverware this year, wouldn't it? You know, I suspect we'll play against a strong Ebbsfleet side because they've already been relegated, so I'd expect them to be looking to win a bit of silverware, and I feel that we've got to do the same. But at the same time, we've got to protect what we've got. So undecided as yet, but, you know, we want to try and give the fans something to at least have something to be proud of as well, you know. And I think they travel, they pay their money, and it'd be great to give them something back in return.
Cheers, Brian. I'll see you there Wednesday.
Thank you. Cheers.